Good morning, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning, honey. And where's Eleanor? Oh, there's Eleanor. Look at her. Yes, buddy, I hear you.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm shaking my head and laughing at this car I just passed on my right. He has been swerving in and out, at one point almost cutting me off, trying to get ahead in traffic. I mean, it's the middle of the afternoon in Las Vegas. There's no rushing anywhere. But he's been dipping in and out. No flashers, mostly because there's one car back there that was moving very, very slowly. Who's at fault here? The guy moving too slow. I'm kidding. It's the guy without the flashers. But, so hey, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Today is June 18th, and if you heard me say recently, today is my 36th, oh my God, 36th anniversary since I came out of the closet. Incredible. I can't believe I'm this old. So I didn't mean to come out of the closet. I really didn't mean to come out of the closet. Back before I did come out of the closet, my Aunt Peggy came up to me saying my Aunt Elaine said that I was gay, but I was like, oh, how dare she say that I'm gay? I'm not gay. In fact, I almost got a girl pregnant. Yeah, Peggy didn't believe me. Nobody believed me. I was so afraid to be gay because being gay was just a horrible, horrible, horrible thing in the 80s. And you could do it if you were a rock star or something, but as a guy in North Providence, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, moving to Boston, it wasn't a cool thing. You couldn't do it. So I was afraid to come out of the closet. But I had a friend who was, I didn't mean this to be a whole story. I had a friend that was bisexual. He wasn't. It was just easier to be bisexual than gay back in the 80s. If you were around back then, you know what I'm talking about. He was bisexual, and he knew that I was gay. And he let something slip about the Pride March that Saturday in Providence. It was the 18th, and we had a Pride March back there. It wasn't a Pride Parade, as it is right now. Today, it's celebrating and sometimes making a statement. But back then in the 80s, everyone was dying around us. All the gay men were dying. We were marching. We weren't parading. We were marching for equality. We were marching for our lives back then. But it was a gay pride march, and he let it slip that it was happening downtown Providence and around where this cathedral or something where it was going to start. And I woke up that Saturday at noon. I woke up that Saturday at like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and going, oh my God, I'm gonna be late. I gotta rush. I gotta go. I threw clothes on, and to the day I die, I'll regret what I wore that day. I wore a pair of long denim cutoffs that I had cut slashes in. I had safety pins in a pattern on one leg, and the other leg was cut open, and it had fabric glue with bugle beads kind of sprinkled into the fabric glue, and I wore a black and yellow kind of buffalo plaid shirt with these black fake sneakers. And I don't know why I put those clothes on. It was the worst outfit possible. And my hair, my hair until I came out was down below my nipples here. When my friend said, Steven, it's the 80s, cut your hair, I cut it chin length, and I blew it out to like a bob. And when I walked a lot, it kind of reminded of me of Whitney Houston, actually, to a degree. I was very, not gay at all, right? So I was rushing to the bus stop, and I jumped on the bus, and I got downtown, and I flew over to wherever this cathedral thing was, and there was the Pride March. My body and my subconscious got me there. I wasn't planning on going because I wasn't going to come out of the closet. Why would you do that? It was like a death sentence. What would my grandparents say? And so yeah, my body and my subconscious and my higher power that I came to discover later got me to that Pride March. And I saw that kid, what was his name? Carrie, red hair, super cute, white skin. I found Carrie there, and I met this group of kids. We were kids. That was called Wrigley, Rhode Island Gay Lesbian Youth, and it was a youth group, a social group for those people who were young and gay. About, when I say 19 and 20 was incredibly young. Back then, to come out of the closet, it was a different time. I did not mean this to be a whole story, but here you go. So I met the people over at Wrigley, and there were maybe, I don't know, 18 of us, and there were a couple older people who were in their 30s as sort of guides and assistants to help us navigate the new world we were in. It was really amazing. These gay men and lesbians who were our guidance counselors almost, and it was just we met every Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this place called, what was it called? It was a cafe in Olneyville, Providence. Cafe Royale. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, Cafe Royale. But yeah, we met every Saturday. But I came out of the closet. I went to my first gay pride march. Later on that afternoon, I went home. My grandmother and I had an argument, as we did often, Italian household. And I left the house in a huff. She was upset, I was upset, and I had come home from this high from being around hundreds, not thousands, hundreds of other people in my community. I came home high from this experience, and I was still mad at my grandmother, and you're going to hate me for this because I was not kind to my grandmother many times. I was a selfish teenager, but I wrote her a note saying, "You want to be hurt? You want to really be hurt? Here it is. I'm gay." And I wrote her this note. I came out to my grandmother very mad in a note that I left on the kitchen table, and I left the house so I couldn't throw the note away out of fear. I later on came home. My grandparents had been out grocery shopping. I came home to find a note on the table that said, "Stephen, we love you no matter what. Whatever road you go down, know that we're with you." Something to that context. That was from my grandmother and my grandfather. And to this day, it's the most shame I've ever felt. Because I really wanted to hurt my grandmother's feelings. Do you ever have an argument with your mom and you really want to hurt her feelings? That's what it was like. Yeah, that's how I came out of the closet. Ta-da! And then the doors were blown off the closet and I never went back in. So there you go, a story I did not intend to share with you. So what am I doing today? I am going to San Diego. We've got one leg from Vegas to San Diego, super short flight. I'm going to be the most junior person, I believe, on the trip. So that probably means I'll be flying position B. We've got one leg today, and then tomorrow we have 3 legs, but they're short. It's like San Diego, San Jose, San Diego, Las Vegas, or something like that. Nothing crazy. So super easy. And there you go. I am hoping to find a good parking spot. If I don't, I have to park way the heck down in Siberia. But I will see you guys either in the airport, on the plane, after KCM sometime very soon. All right, see you soon. Are you still reeling from my story? Oh, I didn't put moisturizer on. Damn it. Fix that in the house, in the plane. Grr. Just got to the airport and realized I put my watch on its charger at the house, but forgot to pick it up before I left the house. A watch is a required item. I'm about 45 minutes before my check-in. So I'm gonna have to go to the gift shop or one of these Hudson News things and see if they have a watch for sale. Ta-da! I used to keep a mechanical watch in my luggage for cases like this. which happens every like 3 or 4 years that I forgot my watch. But I no longer have that watch in my bag, so I'm hoping the store has something. All right, so I'm going to Orange County, not San Diego, and none of the stores around here sell watches anymore. They used to, but I ran to the crewroom and was like, help, does anyone have a spare watch? Because it's a thing, you carry a spare watch. She gave me this little tiny lady's watch. I had $20 in my pocket, so I gave her the $20. She's like, it's not worth $20. I'm like, take the money. So I'm going to buy another one in San Diego. Orange County. There has to be a CVS or something near in Orange County. So solution found. That's what I should say. Problem solved. All right. Hi, guys. So we made it to Orange County. A little bit of vertigo here. Wah. This is the inside of the hotel. It looks like an Embassy Suites. It's not, but that isn't that weird? It's like the inside of one of those big giant cruise ships. I'm at 922. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's dark. Oh, very nice. It's a suite. Very nice. Give you a tour in a moment. Not extraordinary, but nice. All right, can you see the dirt? Can you see it just cascading off the side of the armrest? Whoa, not sitting on, and there you can't see it, but yeah, all right, so here's a microwave and sink and all that. That's good. Pitch black. All right, nice, bright, clean. And the living room, the bedroom, I should say. Oh, this is very nice. This makes me think of Valley of the Dolls for some reason. And voila. And let's see, what do we have outside here? I found out on the way here that we got breakfast. Nothing, parking garage, that's good. So no neighbors watching me undress. Well, that could be fun for everybody, right? Oh, the one thing you do have to do in this hotel, because this is a suite with a window facing out, even if you close these curtains, if you have the light on inside, people can see just as if there weren't curtains. So you have to think of modesty in this room. Oh, get these shoes off, get the rest of my uniform off. So we had a really, I love taking my shoes off. We had a really nice flight today. It was 43 minutes, super short. We were probably 85% full. Bianca was flying lead up in front. Max is up there with her. I was in back as position C, and my airline C is the galley queen. And then B, who is sitting in back with me, is Jenny. I adore her. She's gorgeous. She is abstractly beautiful. She is just flawless. She's flawless. Love her. And she's super sweet. She's also on my team. She has a girlfriend. And yeah, we had a very nice time in the back. Very easy, laid back, super chill. And our passengers were great. The flight was so short and there was turbulence, so we didn't get up from our seats for that very short flight. Yeah, that was it. I wish every day were so easy, but I deserve this after my last trip, if you saw that video. I found out we do get breakfast tomorrow morning. There's an omelet station, so this will be my big meal for the day. And what else? We have a shuttle at 1:30 in the afternoon. Tomorrow we're flying back to Vegas somewhere and then back to Vegas. I'm not quite sure what that middle stop is, but I'm losing Jenny after we get back to Vegas tomorrow, and then we swap out for somebody else. But what else is going on? I think that's it. Oh, I didn't bring clothes. I did not bring an outfit with me. I just took my rolling tote bag, which is just enough room for my laptop, all the cords and stuff, some skincare, my work device, things like that. Tomorrow, I do want to see if there's a CVS or something close by where I can buy a very, very cheap disposable watch, because this little thing is just kind of a little silly on my wrist. But it's required because we have to have a working watch on us to work. And I did not want to get points and lose out because I forgot my watch. Blah, blah, blah. I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, how are you? Good afternoon. It's just about 1:15 in the afternoon. My shuttle is at 1:30. I'm all packed up. I've just done a walk around to make sure I'm not going to leave anything behind. I'm going to hold on to my stuff. I only have one small bag for this entire trip, so there's no way for me to leave anything behind. Let's see. So I'm leaving here at 1:30. We're flying back to Las Vegas. They were doing a Seattle turn. For some reason, I thought it was a shorter turn than Seattle, but this is where the credit lies. This is where the money is in doing these moderately long turns. So, yeah, it's a good credit trip for basically a 2-day. All right, let me get downstairs, and I will see you at the airport. I forgot to tell you about my layover. So I got in the room last night, and I don't even remember what hour we arrived, but got in the room, had a bit of a snack, and then turned my laptop on and started playing the video game Baldur's Gate, which is Baldur's Gate 3. I have been obsessed with this game like I have not been obsessed in a very long time with a video game. So I'm playing the video game. I turn my head at a certain point, and I'm like, oh, my neck. Ah, man, what's going on? My neck hurts. And then I kind of look out to the side. The sun has risen, and it's just shy of 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it was it's loud out here. It was about 6 o'clock in the morning that I turned my laptop off. I came downstairs because breakfast started at 6. So I had breakfast, just some eggs, some sausage, and a waffle. And then went back upstairs and crawled into bed. I got probably 5 hours of sleep, which is enough, which is plenty. For the day I have ahead of me, it's plenty. And I had some pretty weird dreams. One is that the union emailed me and had me something about my father, who's still alive. He's still alive. You don't hear about him much because I don't know much about him, but I just had some sort of weird dream of the union calling me about my father. Don't know. But yeah, there you go. That was my layover. Yeah, now I'll see you next at the airport, I promise. I know. I keep telling you I'm going to see you at the airport, and then I think of something else to tell you. I wanted to recognize Juneteenth. Juneteenth, very important day in history. A lot of people like myself wouldn't have known about it, but there were people who were out there fighting for the truth and equality and all, and I'm spitting all over myself. But Juneteenth, it was, from what I understand, it was like 2.5 years after the Emancipation Act that word reached Galveston, Texas, that slavery was supposed to be ended 2.5 years before. More inequality, and that just seems to have bled into this century, but that's my own editorial. But Juneteenth is to celebrate or recognize that day, sort of celebrate it, but also recognize for what it is. I just see another coworker of mine, so I'm going to get out for the shuttle. So I would say happy Juneteenth to those people who celebrate. All right, I see you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. I promise. This is the last time you'll see me till I get to the airport. Promise. All right, so I'm at the airport. Yay. I just had all 3 of my coworkers were random, so I had time to chat with this lovely woman at TSA. She's probably in her mid-60s, and she's so beautiful in this luminous Georgia O'Keeffe kind of, illuminated flower kind of beauty. Just gorgeous. I said, I have to tell you, you're a beautiful lady. I hope I don't sound forward. I said a joke about being gay, so I'm not going to be hitting on you or anything. But it opened up this whole conversation. She's talking about her daughter just came out of the closet. She's 24 years old, and how her daughter chose to go on Instagram to share the news that she was coming out of the closet rather than actually telling her mother. And her mom, this TSA agent, was really upset about it. She was really feeling left out, and I was like, coming out of the closet is scary. And fear might not make any sense, but it's still valid, you know, and blah, blah. We just had this amazing conversation with a TSA agent. Go figure, right? All right, let's go to Vegas. McDonald's. I'm kind of hungry. Let's go. Bye. I just bought this little chicken salad sandwich, which is like a teaspoon of chicken salad and a Diet Dr. Pepper. $14. And hello, just like that, I am in Las Vegas. The flight was very nice, 47 minutes. We were completely full, every seat was taken. There was a little bit of turbulence, a lot of turbulence, I should say. I mean, it was like this for the last maybe 10 minutes. It was significant, but got through it, no problem. It's one of the reasons I don't like flying in the back. I like flying up in front, but it was better for me to fly in the back during those trips. So, yeah, very good. Just handed out a couple trash bags because some kids were going to toss their cookies, but nothing happened. Yeah, it was good. It was a very nice flight. We had to change planes, something we don't like to do, but we had an hour and a half sit. We arrived a few minutes early, so it was a perfect time to grab some food. I grabbed a little burrito bowl from Moe's because that little chicken salad sandwich was not enough to hold me over before this turn. We're going to Seattle and back, and each of those legs is probably, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So yeah, it's gonna be a long-ish day, but nice. I'm getting a new coworker. I don't know who I'm flying with, but we'll find out, and I will see you later. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to Seattle. That flight was very long. It just seemed to take a very long time. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2:10. But yeah, we got through it. Seattle is showing up for the cleaning stuff. I mean, there's like a ton of people here. Yeah, nice flight, easy, boring, no drama, no trauma, super easy. One more, and then we're home. And then I have a Richmond trip starting tomorrow night. Hey guys, hi, welcome home, welcome back to Las Vegas, welcome back to my car, Shimi. For those people who have not seen my videos lately, yes, my wings are here, but my company name fell off, so you can see my wings. So, today, my suitcase just took a tumble in the back. Today was very long. It was a very, very long day. The first 2 legs of the day were super easy, super simple, no drama, no trauma, easy going. Great passengers, no complaints. Working with my crew is a great crew. In particular, Bianca, who was flying lead today. I've flown with her once before, years ago. And that one time, our energies just did not match. They were not good. And it wasn't an unpleasant trip. It was just, I don't know, I didn't think she liked me, you know. And some people don't. I know you're shocked. But I was a little anxious because I remember her just not thinking that she liked me, or we didn't have a great connection. But on this trip, it's been a lot of fun. She was just great. You know, it's a life lesson to not judge someone after meeting them once, you know. But I really enjoyed working with her on this trip. And the rest of my crew was great too, but I really particularly enjoyed Bianca. What else is going on? So the first 2 legs, easy peasy. The third leg from Seattle back home was a lot of work. Nothing was catastrophic. It was just constant and a lot. We had some young men on the plane, old enough to know better, that were constantly in the way and causing problems and making comments and just being unhelpful, honestly. You know, as a passenger, the best you can do is sometimes just sit in the seat. Please don't. They just tried to make the flight difficult. I don't know why. It was amusing to them. But I did not give them the satisfaction of responding to them. So that was good. I got yelled at. And I don't get yelled at very often. I got yelled at, like rageful yelled at. Someone was displaced from their seat because the seat they were assigned was broken. Ultimately, they were assigned a better seat. Honestly, in my opinion, it was a much better seat, and they were just rageful. And they're like, is it true? They said the seat was broken. Is that true? I'm like, why would we lie about a seat being broken? You know, it's not something we would make up. But she was just raging at me, and it's very rare that I defend myself. Because, you know, it's not their job to be nice to me. A passenger's job is to pay the cost and get on the plane and follow the rules. But it's so unusual to have someone yell at me. It's not easy to yell at me because it's clear that I'm trying to be nice. But I was like, at a certain point, I was like, Miss, I have to ask you not to yell at me because I'm doing nothing wrong. My job is here on the plane. I did not have anything to do with the broken seat. I said, we are oversold. If you would like to go to Las Vegas, this is the seat we're going to have for you. And this is after her like yelling. She's with her husband, who was so nice. Oh my God, he was so nice. Yeah, he was super, super, super nice and seemed to appreciate I was trying to help him out. I was able, because they had a difficult situation, I was going to comp them some snacks and some drinks and things, non-alcoholic, and a snack. And so I gave him, I don't know what he had, a soda, and I think I made him take some chips or something. And I was going to offer her something, and she wouldn't look at me. And he said, she's not talking to me, she's not going to talk to you. Okay. But it just, the whole flight was like this. It was just experience after experience after experience. It was just unnecessarily a lot of work. But, you know, most of my days are super easy and super boring. So I'll take it. I'm done. It is 12:04 a.m. I'm going to go home. I see a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my immediate future because I have to eat something, but and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to sleep. My next trip is tomorrow evening. I think my show time's like 9 o'clock, something like that, 9, 10 o'clock at night, which should give me enough time to rest and recuperate from today, but also make sure the cats feel loved and they get their scratches and affection. So they don't feel like I've, ignored them or been away for too long. I am rambling. I think that's all I have to tell you tonight. So that's it. Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this trip, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Fly safe. Bye.